was once alive. Time was on my side. I had hopes and dreams, but now so it seems these things are dead and gone. Like me, they're dead and gone. They buried my body down under that cold, cold ground. But though I have died, my spirit survives to wander this land forevermore. I'll wander this land forevermore.
Welcome to Chapter 4, You Stand to Lose. Let's start by doing our usual, talking about what happened last time. Who wants to kick this off?
There was an accident.
Oh, really? I was going to start off with you solved your murder.
I did solve my murder, but there's nothing I can do about it, so that part sucks.
Yeah.
What did
that
you
part
find out
does
about
suck.
your murder?
That it was Paul, the son of the guy I worked for, and his parents know about it.
Yes.
And his mom has got some, like, Sigmund Freud would have had a fucking field day in that house. Like,
Yeah.
lots of uncomfortable implications.
Pretty gross, pretty weird.
Yeah.
Got
What do you
along.
recall him saying about why he did it?
He heard voices telling him to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when his mom was like, well, we'll get you some help, he was like, no, that's how they'll find me. They say they're going to get me if I ask for help. And then he's like in his room, like staring off and just muttering to himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, there's no point. He said, why would I want to go to heaven when there's so much
When I could rule in hell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So that was a thing.
Yeah, so who knows if he's crazy or if it's maybe he's in touch with something.
Yeah.
We don't really know. Like, you didn't see anything.
Mm-mm. But he did look directly at me when I spoke to him, but he did not, like, keep his eyes on me, but he knew where I was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that was alarming enough.
Yep.
Ugh, yeah.
What else?
We took that burden over to Erasmus
Yeah.
and was like, hey, just invite him to the revival, because what the fuck could go wrong with that? And he's just like, and he's probably like, why do y'all keep bothering me? Like, I liked the kids. I'm not too sure about y'all.
He seems pretty nervous around you all.
Yeah.
Well, Vicenta also looks like a freaking...
Well, yeah.
I mean, so I'm sure that probably bothers the shit out of him, but he's too polite to be like, why do you have fangs and look like you've been dead for,
Mm-hmm.
however long?
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah. You forever did. But he did agree to invite them to the revival.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the kids showed up, they told us where their mom was living, and then poor little Lincoln had an issue with his shadow
Mm-hmm.
and ran away. And so Erasmus did nicely volunteer and showed us the address.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of noped out.
1401 Willow Lane.
And then we had an accident, and I'll let Monica go into what happened on that.
Well, first you made them see nasty roaches. That
That's
was
true.
cool. But then, yes, your shadow took over and was like, yoink to the baby.
Yes.
And
My baby now.
yes. And as the mother tried to get back her baby that she had poisoned earlier, she fell down the stairs.
And her neck went crack.
Yep.
And sent Lincoln and Pearl into a harrowing.
Oops!
Yeah. And Vicenta's like, I have no clue what just happened. That vodka also had the excellent line of, she was poisoning her. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah!
And went on. I loved that. It was so, I don't know. That was probably my favorite part. You're welcome. And then the mom did leave a call.
Mhm.
So we're in the process of dealing with that, and stupid ass Sam Smith.
Oh, God. Yes.
Showed up and said, okay, fair is fair. And then
Yeah.
offered Cassandra a coin. And she said, no.
I was not very nice to him.
No.
He was an asshole to you though earlier.
No.
Yes. Yes!
He flipped her off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he also
he lied
explained
to me.
why he flipped her off. Which was because y'all bust in there the time before, not knowing who he was, never meeting him, and saying, what the
Okay.
fuck are you doing here? Fuck you.
He's taking people to the forges, so I think the fuck you was appropriate.
Yeah.
We don't know he's doing
We
It's-
have a
it's
suspicion.
a strong suspicion.
that. Okay. It's just a suspicion, though.
But it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, like we had a I feel like this is he's like a Maldo suspicion though. Like,
Yeah, but Maldo's awesome, so.
I have my own
We don't
theories
know
about Maldo.
that.
I have my own theories about Maldo, so we'll just worry about him when he shows up.
Okay.
But yeah, so so Cassandra got Sam to go fuck off, and so we know he's taking him to the forges because he's like, oh, you're one of Dante's, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't mean you
So-
know that.
I know he got paid in a coin. That means that he probably took them to the forge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do know, but I'm not going to say.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's a pretty
So
good
that's where we're at.
synopsis. Let's go back in time.
Uh-oh.
She prepares their meals.
Who's she?
She watches out for them,
Oh, God. Is it me?
kisses them on their heads, sends them on their way to school,
Oh.
goes and practices, sacrifices everything for them. Then one day, they get sick. And they're really sick. Not what would come to pass. Not what would ultimately lead to the accident that caused them to die before God help her. She wanted them to. She wanted them to have long, full lives.
What?
But in an unhappy marriage, the outpouring of support from her church, from the community, was so overwhelming when they got the measles that it became addictive.
Oh.
And before she knew it, she found herself in her mundane day-to-day life missing that feeling. And what's a little bit of this poison? The sickness returned. The doctors couldn't explain it. And the sympathy returned as well. And so it continued. Until one day, they didn't wake up the next day. The agony she felt, the guilt she felt, was immeasurable. But it wasn't enough after time moved on. for her to feel empty once again after a new husband arrived, after a new daughter arrived. She said she wouldn't make the same mistakes, and she was super careful. She would continue to be careful. She would never, ever, ever let Helen suffer the same fate. But how could she possibly protect her now? It's so dark, so cold. A feeling of being enclosed and helpless. Then all of a sudden a light. A hand reaching down, pulling her from this shroud that surrounds her, pulling her free, only to be faced with the creature that tried to take Helen from her. The scream had to be deafening. Surely Keith heard her. Surely Helen heard her. But no, they cry over something. Oh God, her body sits there. What is this? Who are these people? And she can't be sure, but she remembers hearing the sounds of her children screaming for help, being pulled down somewhere. And now she's here with these two people who look at her, analyzing her, deciding her fate. And that's where our story begins tonight. What are those two people thinking right now? Vicenta, Cassandra.
I mean, Vicenta on one hand is kind of like, you killed your kids. You know, like you don't deserve mercy, but at the same time, she also feels really bad because she did not intend for the mother to die. She lost control, and because she lost control, now the mother died and the kids went to harrowing. Although I don't think she may know what a harrowing is yet. I don't know.
Probably not.
She just knows something unexpected has happened to the children, and she doesn't know if it's permanent or what, but it didn't seem good. So she's feeling a lot of guilt.
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably going to be more inclined to be merciful, even though the mother may not realize that she's being merciful.
Mm.
So
What about Cassandra?
Just shock. I don't know if she... Yeah, I guess she realizes that it was the shadow and not Vicenta. But, why did I run outside again? Why did I even see Sam Smith? Because we heard something?
Because I don't recall.
the husband had the door open.
That's right. The
hollering
husband
for help.
Yeah, the husband ran out hollering for help. That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably back in. Yeah, I'm just in shock. I'm like, she's actually like, why did you reap her?
Because it's my duty.
What do you mean?
It's my duty to reap those that we come across.
It is?
It is for me.
Oh, okay.
It's what Dante had asked you both to do.
Anytime we see anyone?
He just asked you to do it.
I guess she's like, oh, even this one? Are you sure?
She's like, I'm pretty sure Dante would have made an exception, but okay,
Yeah.
you do you.
We didn't really come across this one. We kind of caused it.
You're sitting there thinking, man, she's a stone cold bitch.
Yeah. I would have just left it. I don't want to deal with this lady.
And she's trying to grab herself frantically, like she's laying down on her body, trying to put herself back into it. And, of course, it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just sobbing. And she turns to you, Vicenta.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, you fucking monster! What have you done to me? Fuck you!
Well, you're not my type. But what did you do to your children?
What?
You murdered your children. And
No.
you were going to murder.
How do you know? No.
Yes.
No. Get away from me. Get away. And she
She goes,
runs out the
God
door.
sees all.
Ooh.
Did you think you could run away from this judgment?
And she's just bolting towards the door. She
Oh,
tries
there
to
you go.
grab the handle. Because at this point, Keith has shut the door, to keep a spectacle from happening. And her hand is passing through it. And she's just like, what? What? And she looks back and sees, you both still standing there. And she goes through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Are you following her?
I mean, I'll follow her out, but I'm not gonna chase her down the street.
Cassandra, how about you?
I'll follow Vicenta.
Okay. She is running from the house. It doesn't look like anywhere. It's just a panic.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking around and marveling at the Shadowlands. It looks so very different, as you both know. Or Vicenta especially, when you come over to that side of things and to the Skinlands.
Mm-hmm.
How different the two look. And she's just, in a state of shock, but she still runs aimlessly without a direction.
I guess I'll trot after her, but I'm not gonna chase her down.
Well, she is you're definitely losing her.
Okay. Is she within earshot?
Perhaps.
Okay. I just want to holler out to her. Do you at least want the basics before you run off into the doom?
Give me manipulation plus persuasion.
Okay.
Difficulty of 8.
Okay.
You are her killer after all. And,
That's true.
or who she sees is
No.
her killer.
I mean,
Little Miss Semantics over there.
What was the difficulty?
8.
Oh, I got 0 successes. I botched. Never mind.
Oh,
But Cinder probably just half-ass whispers. And she's probably like,
no, not at all.
Wait,
What does
come back.
what does the shadow say?
Get back here, you dumb bitch, and pay for what you did.
even better.
She runs, hopeless, aimless, and she's gone.
Vicenta's doing a deep breath, and she's probably holding the bridge of her nose like she used to do when she was alive because she knows the shadow just popped out again. And she's like,
Cassandra's just like, okay. What do we do now?
I'm gonna go pray.
Oh, okay.
And then when the sun comes up, I'm going to go sleep. If you happen to go by the library and you happen to see Dante, if you would please ask him to get a message to Patches asking if I can read the journals, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
But if I'm gone for more than a couple of days, you may have to try to reach out to him yourself.
Okay.
She goes, but under no circumstances. She goes, if I'm gone and I don't come back, she goes, do not look for me.
Okay.
Something's happened, but you don't need to get involved.
Okay. Don't worry, I wouldn't know where to look for you anyway.
She goes, if it comes to that, tell Dante I went to Lafayette Cemetery.
Okay.
But hopefully I'll be back before the day ends. She goes, but if you want to come pray with me, you're more than welcome.
I'm not really really the praying type.
And Vicente just kind of nods, like, okay, fair enough.
She runs. She runs through these streets that have been long changed and forgotten, but yet how are they the way they were? Around impossible corners, impossible distances. Until she meets a man like herself. A man wearing a bowler cap, very well-groomed mustache. Seems concerned for her safety.
Is that Sam?
Tells her that it'll be okay to come with him. She's not sure. She's not sure of anything anymore. She just knows she has to get away from that demon at the house. So she agrees. So where are you, Monica, what is Cassandra wanting to do?
That's a good question. What the fuck would I do? Let me see. Will slumbering bring my pathos back up?
No.
Okay.
It will heal your corpus.
I don't need to slumber then.
I don't believe it. I believe the only way to get your pathos back is to experience the emotions that are on your passions.
Revenge and courage.
You did see revenge.
Yeah, sort of.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You
think
did.
that counts?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many dots do you have in that?
5.
So you're going to roll 5 dice. For each 6 you get, you're going to get a dot back.
Cool.
Experiencing that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit.
Holy
Okay.
God. Okay.
Nice. You reveled in that.
Yeah, you did.
All right. I feel great.
So that's how that works. Anytime you
Okay.
experience that emotion, you're going to roll dice equal to
Your dots.
your dots.
Okay. I guess I will go back to the library because I still don't understand the whole you're one of Dante's and Vicente's duties, and since I got to give him a message, and that's the only place I really know to go where he would know where I am, and then maybe I can just see what Claire's doing. So
Also, just so you know, slumbering will also give you a willpower back if you slumber.
okay.
So I don't know if that's officially in rules, but in Vampire, when you slept, usually when a day passed, if you played your character right and everything, we gave you a willpower back. So I'm going to rule that that's kind of a thing too.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going back, waiting for Dante, see if Claire's there.
Yeah, and just see what's going on.
Kind of regroup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about what happened, that kind of thing.
Vicente, it's still very much night.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're going to pray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the only place I know, which is Erasmus's church,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hang out there till the daytime because I don't want to go to the graveyard at night.
Okay.
So,
Why not at the library?
because I mean, she's gonna go. She's used to praying in like near an altar.
I
you know,
get that,
Yeah.
but why not pray and come back? I'm not telling you have to do that. I'm just curious.
Yeah, she's probably embarrassed, and she probably doesn't want to face Dante.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she did just royally fuck up. Yeah, she reaped somebody, but because she just killed somebody.
Mm.
And the last time she saw him, it was, I'd hoped, you'd learn these lessons. And, but apparently you've forgotten. And she's not feeling good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even do this right. Like, I couldn't. Apparently, I wasn't a good enough kindred since my ass got thrown out into the sun. And now I'm just here fucking it up in the underworld. Like,
Gotcha.
so she's embarrassed and she's fighting her nature, her old vampiric nature, and she's just like, kind of like, why the fuck am I here? Like, I should have had final death. Like, I shouldn't even freaking be here.
Mm. This will be an emo.
Yeah, she's being emo and she's pouting.
Okay. All right. So you head to First Presbyterian Church. And you arrive. No one's there, of course. You have the place to yourself.
She's going to.
You think.
Oh, fuck.
Till you hear the sobbing. And we'll get back to that.
What?
For now, Cassandra arrives at the library. Claire is not there.
Okay.
Maybe she's moved off on her own. Maybe not. Regardless, she's not there.
She might be at her parents' house or something. I don't really care. I'm not going to go after her. I'm just like, oh, okay.
There is, however,
Hmm?
written on a piece of paper that seems to sigh with the breeze, a note for you and Vicenta.
What does it say?
It says, I came looking for you. I'll return at midnight tomorrow. Dante.
Okay. Well, there go my plans for the night. Maybe I'll just go to the Montgomery house.
Okay.
Get pissy about that.
All right.
Everybody's gonna go be emo.
So you're going to go be emo at the Montgomery place. That's where all your feathers are.
Yep.
That you know of.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that she knows of. There could be more?
Well, there are pieces of the axe, maybe. Well, no. The axe head and... No, Derek may or may not be there.
Oh, awkward. Awkward.
Oh.
Awkward.
Oh! He can't do that there. That's why... he's such a bad boy. But that's why I loved him and I dumped him.
I love that you're just like, oh, okay, my bad.
I get it. He's hot.
Your shadow goes. How could they do this to you?
Because they're alive and I'm not.
But it's so disrespectful.
I think that I brought them together with my horrible murder.
But, I mean, they're just going to get so intertwined with each other, they're not even going to remember you.
How could they forget me? I introduced them.
You'd be surprised.
Hmm.
I think it's disrespectful. It's crap. But whatever. You do you.
Okay.
And so you make your way to the Montgomery home. And there, you feel that all your fetters are located within that grounds. Keep in mind there is a outbuilding where servants stay. And they are understaffed at the moment by one washerwoman and one housekeeper.
Alright, it's time to do some whispers.
Where are you going? You stand outside the
To
building.
the outbuilding.
Okay.
Do I sense that Jacqueline and Derek are in there?
So, don't you have an ability to know if your fetters are around?
Yes. I think his... Let me see.
You get a vague feeling, but I mean, you could peek in.
Not that one. Sense
I mean, you
strands.
don't know what you're going to peek in at.
I
so-
know. Like, I would prefer to listen for... Like, I hope they're having a conversation. Sense strands. Yes. Constant intuitive awareness of her fetter's locations. By
Okay.
concentrating on one, she can extend her perceptions to its immediate vicinity.
Okay. Which one are you looking for?
Derek.
He's on the grounds.
Where?
He's within that outbuilding.
Can I listen for boning sounds?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
You totally can.
Oh no! Okay, I'm not doing that right now. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go.
No, there's not. I'm joking.
Oh.
It's the sound of soft whispers
Oh.
and love
Oh.
and things spoken in truth in the early morning hours.
Oh, I don't feel like I should eavesdrop.
See, they've already forgotten you.
No, they're allowed to live. I can't be bitter about it. I mean, I can, but it's not going to solve anything. Let's see what Paul's doing.
Okay. You're going into the main building?
Yeah. What's that fucker doing?
All right. So you enter. The house is dark. You make your way upstairs to Paul's room, and you can see lantern light spilling out from underneath the door.
Can I listen at the door?
Yes.
Is it boning sound?
No.
Thank Christ. Okay. Do I hear anything?
Yeah.
What do I hear?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this anymore. You said to stop at 6. You said 6 would be enough. And you're here. 6 has to be enough. And then a voice back. It's enough. But I need one more. In defiance of the holy number of God.
Okay, I'm going in there. Can I go in there?
Yes.
Okay.
She's here on the other side of the door.
What the
fuck?
Oh my god.
Do I see?
Come in, little Wraith.
I burst in there.
Fuck.
And sitting on the bed
What the fuck?
is a dark, black demon.
What the fuck?
And it smiles. The scent of an old enemy is on you. We shall meet again.
Is he saying that to me?
Mm-hmm.
The scent of an old enemy is on me? Oh.
What the fuck? Yes, your shadow.
I'm done with you now, but one more must be met.
No.
You know the one.
No.
And he's saying this to Paul.
I know, and I think he means Jacqueline. So I'm saying no. No, no, no.
I know. I can't.
No, you can't.
You are marked
Me?
for us. And he's talking to Paul. It's
Oh,
like he
okay.
doesn't care about you. He's doing this just to taunt you.
Yeah, I'm probably screaming at Paul.
And Paul's like, shut up. Shut up.
To me?
Shut up.
What the fuck?
And then he just looks at you. I didn't. They made me. They made me. They made me.
Does he
And
actually...
he just passes out.
Is the demon still there?
No, it's gone. Like in the reflection of a mirror, it's gone.
Is it my little demon from the last game?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
That fucker outlived me!
Oh my god, Vicenta's gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh my god, if that's the same one that she helped bind. Ugh.
That's crazy that my other character thought it would be fun to have a flaw that ended up killing my next character. Good one. Okay, what the fuck? I guess I'll look around.
The realization of what you've seen, if you had a spine, would have sent a chill down it. Nonetheless, you feel your plasmic skin crawl. Seems there are things out there beyond the mortal and wraith coil.
Well, yeah, they're vampires.
And the world just got a little bit bigger and darker.
Yeah.
But what are you looking for?
I don't know if he did any fucking scribblings or shit that could.
There's a book open on his desk.
What is it?
It looks like an occult book. Do you have any occult?
I think I have one.
One? You could try it. It'll be intelligence plus occult.
Oh,
Difficulty
God.
7.
I have 2 dice. She's not bright.
It's okay.
7 and a 5.
Okay, that's one success.
Cool.
You can't make out everything, but this does look like rituals for summoning a demon. But this book is not like some arcane lost lore. It looks like a book you would buy in like a 5 and dime store, you know, just
Oh
in
my
like the
Like a
back,
gimmick?
like in the back section, you know. Keep in mind that this is like, you know, post-Victorian / Victorian
Yeah,
era,
that shit
and
was-
ghosts and all that
Was very
netherworld stuff was huge. Yep.
Okay, so either this shit worked and he happened to get a demon that told him to kill shit, or the demon was like, this idiot bought a fake book, I'm gonna make him kill people and he'll think he summoned me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just lying there. You could take him out right now.
I can't. You know I can't.
You're gonna have to get creative.
I'm useless.
You're not. You're the only one who can save these people. You're the only ones that can save Jacqueline and Derek.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, I don't know what's around.
Is there some sort of flower pot, very heavy flower pot
Right
above
above it.
him? Yes.
No, there's not.
I mean, is he near the desk or anything?
I mean, the desk is across the room.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, you could push a desk on him.
I can barely push anything. I couldn't even push the handle of the axe that killed me except under a trash can. I can't do a damn thing.
And it's
Just
here.
because you haven't practiced.
The axe is
Well.
here? Can I... I think I can only push it. So
It's
I don't-
underneath his bed. You know it.
Fuck all I can do. 'Cause I forgot to level up.
Well, when we take a break, if you want to do that, you can.
I don't know how to level up.
I can help you.
Okay. I want Stone Hand Punch.
How many dots and what is that in?
That is 2 in Outrage.
Do you have one in Outrage?
Yes, that's Wraith Grasp. Will 10 XP let me have that?
Well, there's a way that you can manifest powers.
What does that mean?
And
I think if you feel like really emotional
yes.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh my god, I just wish I could punch his fucking face in.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I would think that.
And, you know, it just sometimes,
last
it
time.
just happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me look at something real quick.
okay.
Yes, this would be a spontaneous manifestation because I just knew that. I totally didn't pause the recording to look this up. So what you can do is you can spend experience points during a scene to buy a new Arcanos dot. With my approval, which you have it, you spend willpower equal to the art's rating. Then you pay the full experience cost for the new dot. So you have to spend 2 willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Then you immediately gain the associated art, even the initiate art, if it's appropriate for the character and the circumstances. It's best allowed sparingly during climactic scenes and at moments when the new art can tip the balance in the group's favor. I think, given the circumstances, that you've wanted nothing but to hurt this person.
And now there's a fucking demon involved.
Right. And
Your shadow.
your
is
shadow
telling
is
you.
screaming at you to do it, and you agree with your shadow.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because he might kill my best friend.
Yep.
So you say I spend my XP for
You
it?
spend your XP and you
Just-
spend the willpower too. So you'd spend 2 willpower.
Wait,
and spend the
I have to
XP.
Find out the XP, which is current rating times 3?
What are you looking at? Arcana?
New Arcanos? Is that
No,
what it
no,
is?
no,
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 not
You
new.
already have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Arcanos current rating times 3.
Okay.
It was a 1
So
before.
so it'd be 3.
No, 3.
It cost
1
you
times
3.
3.
1
Oh.
times 3 is 3.
That was cheaper than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Now I punch him in the fucking face.
Okay. So, tell me what happens.
Let me read about Stonehenge. Pummel a single victim across the shroud or in the underworld. Must touch a skinless target. Blah, blah, blah. Spend 1 pathos. I spent my willpower. Spend 1 pathos. Make a normal brawl attack.
Okay.
I have 1 brawl.
Strength plus brawl.
Strength. Okay.
And he is defenseless, so it's going to be a difficulty of 3.
Okay.
Yes. Hit him as hard as you
1,
can.
2, 3, 4, minus 1, so 3.
3?
If it hits, I may spend 1 additional pathos to add the Wraith's dot and outrage to the damage dice pool. Ooh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Spending...
Bash his head in.
Yeah! So now that I have 3 in outrage, I will add 3 to my damage.
Okay. So that's a and what kind of damage is it bashing?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Well, most likely it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, puppy, we hear you.
She's saying, punch him!
Punch him
Yes.
in the face. Punch
I'm
his
gonna
face.
do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend all my
Hold on.
Beat him till his brains come out of his ears.
Yes. Does this count as revenge? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
I want to
Yeah,
kill
very
him,
much
though.
so.
All right.
Does it
Okay.
count
So
as
how many
rage?
total did you? Oh, you got to roll. You got to roll for your damage.
How do I do that?
How many dice did you get? You got 3 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 3. 3
Okay.
successes.
So you're gonna roll those 3 dice, and then you're gonna add 3 to whatever you roll because those happen because of your spending that
So I
extra
just
pathos.
add up.
Any 6s are gonna be
Oh,
hits.
I got 1.
1, so you'll do 4 damage.
Okay.
Do you feel rage as you punch him?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not stronger. That's what I'm most mad about right now.
He wakes up out of a dead sleep and just starts swinging and, rolls for it. We're gonna be in initiative.
He can't hit me.
He's trying to get away. He doesn't.
He can't hit me. He can't touch me.
Okay.
What? Well, Cassandra's probably standing there smirking like he can't get me because she doesn't know any better.
He's rolled off of the bed and he's swinging it like that.
Okay. She'll back up.
Okay. All right. And so now we are in initiative. It's going to be Dex Wits. And then you're going to roll a d10 and add that dot total to what you roll.
15.
He got a 16.
God damn it.
So you declare what you're going to do first.
Back away.
Okay.
Out of his... I probably would by instinct, I assume.
Well, he can't really make out what's happening. It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going for a weapon.
Okay. Oh, triggered.
He's going for the weapon.
Okay.
And he gets it from under the bed.
Okay.
And he's just like looking around. And, it's dark. His eyes aren't adjusted to, from being asleep. And he's disoriented. And he's not sure what's happening. And he just starts to swing it wildly. And he connects with the wall. He hits so hard. Oh, yeah. And you see why the axe handle broke and breaks again. And the head sticks in the wall. And it's funny at first. But then again, the ship of Theseus thought comes into your head. Is this item still my fetter?
Yeah. The metal part doesn't come off.
And you see him looking around panicked. And he's holding the broken axe handle in his hand. You know, just like, fuck you, whoever you are. I've already made my deal. I'll do it, okay? I'll do it.
Uh-oh.
I'll kill Jacqueline, okay? No! I'll do it. No! Just leave me be. You have a deal, fine.
God damn it.
I'll do it now.
No!
Rip his throat out.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, we're back in initiative. You backed away from him on your turn.
I punch him again.
Okay.
I have to stop him.
Let's roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
I
10.
want some.
Okay. You will go first.
Okay.
And he will go second.
Okay.
So he's going for the door,
No! It's stuck. It's stuck. He can't.
looking determined.
He only has the axe handle.
He does.
I mean, yeah.
Sharp splintered axe handle.
Do you need some help?
Yes.
How much?
A lot. I don't know. Whatever's gonna make me punch him so hard that he dies.
Is it? It's 1 to
Which one-
5,
1 to
right?
5?
Five.
Okay.
I don't care.
Done.
I don't care anymore. What do I
Okay.
do? What do I roll?
These are different. Any ones that come up on those, let D know.
Okay. So I'm doing my regular.
Well, you have
oh,
to.
man.
You still have to do the punch through the grave thing.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm looking back up. Normal brawl. So brawl plus strength, right?
Do you have to spend any pathos?
Yes, thank you. Oop. Okay. So do I roll these with this
Mm-hmm.
right now? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No green ones. Wait.
Onk is a 1.
Oh, okay. So a 10 is not?
No.
Cool. So that means
Remember,
I
10s count for 2 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was it difficult?
Difficulty of 6.
Okay, I got 7.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, Shadow. You're a real pal.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So are you spending the extra to get the extra damage?
Yes. So I got 9 successes plus. I mean, how many did I say?
7.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Well, you've got to roll those 7 dice and see
Oh.
if they turn into damage. So you're going to roll those, and for every 6, you're going to get a point of damage.
I just knocked one over.
It's fine. Just roll them. Just roll your 7 dice.
So
And these don't count as shadow dice anymore. The
Yeah, I just picked them up. So what do I need? Sixes?
6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you need 1s?
No.
Okay.
And do 10 still count as double?
Yes.
Okay, 6.
6. Plus 3.
Yes. He's going fucking down.
As he goes for the door, you grab the back of his head, slam his face into the door.
Yes.
And he falls. You feel just preternaturally strong at this.
Good.
And he lies there, his face just a red mash. Just
Oh, I need to stomp on him. I need to finish him. Does he get another initiative roll, or can I kill him right now?
he is incapacitated.
Okay, that's so I can kill him?
If you would like to.
I definitely want to.
Okay.
1 pathos. Brawl attack. One, two. What's my difficulty now that he's on the ground?
Difficulty 4.
Okay, I got 4 successes.
Okay.
I'll just roll this damage. I won't add.
Okay.
Since he's already fucked up. I got a 1,
Okay.
but I got a 7 and a 6 as well.
Okay. So you stomp on him. He's just.
I do it
but
again.
he's not dead.
I do it again.
Okay. Before you do,
Oh.
a voice. Useless. If just a spirit can take you out, honestly. And you hear, fine, I'll take care of this. I would suggest you leave, little spirit. I have need of this one still.
I'm coming for you next, asshole.
Oh, I don't think so. That's the voice from earlier. Roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck. That was me, not your shadow. Your shadow's like, take him!
11.
15.
Okay.
It's coming to harm you.
Okay. My initiative, I am just going to continue stomping.
Okay. Can I have 2 more dice, please?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Well, no, because remember, you go to harrowing if you lose too much corpus.
Oh, yeah.
How much corpus do you have?
10.
You take 6 damage in your corpus boxes.
Okay.
And it is aggravated.
So it's an X in the boxes?
No, sorry, it's lethal. So yeah, it's X.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. I can still get a round of stomping in.
Do not.
I don't give a shit about him. I'm wrapped up in my revenge passion. He can't stop me. There's nothing he can do.
Okay.
I have fucking 5 dots.
If you go now, if you let him kill you now, he's just going to resurrect this one. And then Jacqueline and the rest of them are going to die. Have you never heard the phrase, lose a battle to win a war?
We don't know he can resurrect.
And you didn't think vampires were real, but what about your little friend back over there?
Well, he said that this one's useless.
Yeah, and he just managed to kick your butt.
I don't care. It's at least going to delay him from killing Jacqueline, because if he has need of this one so bad, it seems like he'd have to start over.
And if you would conserve yourself, you could take them both out for good, and you could save Jacqueline. She wouldn't need to die.
But she might die tonight if I leave.
Who said you were going to leave her?
Well, you said I should leave.
I said you should leave this one.
Then what do I do? I can't protect
Go guard Jacqueline. Tell her. Warn her.
I can't.
Can I... Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta send you a message.
Hold on. No, wait. I'll
Okay.
mute it where Monica can't hear you.
Okay.
Just one
Okay.
second.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, D, talk for me.
Okay, so I have...
Monica can't hear you. Okay. Double check it.
Yeah. So I have manifestation,
Uh-huh.
which means that I can manifest as a separate entity
Okay.
from her.
Okay.
I don't think I have to take over to do it. I think I can just do it right now.
Sounds like it.
And so I just need to use 4 angst, and then for the next scene, I can act as a separate entity.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So.
All right. So I'll
Okay.
describe for her what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So you're about to do your thing. You know, this black demon creature, smoke and shadow, looks like it's ready to pounce. And then a version of yourself, a version you don't like, one that you've heard too often lately,
Yikes.
stands right next to you, physically next to you. And it says,
We're leaving.
What?
And yeah. So your shadow is going to grab you, and she's going to leave with you, because if you go down now, all she's done is taken you down, and she wants to take everybody down, not just you to oblivion. She wants a bigger haul. So your shadow is initiating a tactical retreat.
God damn it!
so you're grabbing her arm.
Yes.
Okay. So it'll be strength plus brawl versus strength plus brawl.
Okay.
You both
Okay.
use the same stats.
Yes.
Yes, my strength plus brawl is a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can the shadow use willpower or angst or anything?
The shadow can spend angst like willpower, yes.
Okay, well, she's doing that
Okay.
to get a success. And what was the difficulty?
4 for both of you.
I got 4 successes plus my angst.
I got
so
3.
5.
So yeah, the
Okay.
shadow grabs you,
Okay.
pulls you through the door.
Ugh.
It's forceful, so you take a point of bashing in one of your...
Is that just 1?
Yeah, it's just 1 slash.
Okay.
Those heal fast, but
Yeah.
the rule of ouch applies here.
She's screaming and cursing and swearing.
And she's pulling you
Oh.
down the stairs.
Oh, so you're enraged while all this is happening?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Even better.
Oh, God. What?
So your shadow pulls you down and drops your butt off right at where Jacqueline's staying, and then pushes you into the room.
They're probably fucking by now. Thanks a lot.
They're not, but they are in a tender embrace. He's gently stroking her hair.
God damn you.
But he is looking at the upper house, like they heard noises coming from up there.
Can I whisper?
Sure.
What?
I was laughing at you going, they're probably fucking by now.
This is truly cruel punishment from my shadow.
Yes, the illumination of a white ass in moonlight is all you see.
Oh!
2 moons are out tonight.
Spend 1 pathos, charisma plus embody. So 2
Okay.
plus
I'm sorry.
1.
It's fine. Shadow, you are still there as well.
I
Oh,
got
really?
Unless you don't want to be.
I think it's just a scene, so.
But he's still in the scene.
Oh, okay. Well, in
All
that
this
case,
is happening in moments.
so I guess your shadow's just standing beside you, just like, look, see, I was right.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, what are you saying?
I can have 2 short sentences, so I'm going to say... I guess I would say it to Derek. I don't know why. I think he would believe it more. I guess because he's looking up there. I don't know. But I want to say... Take Jacqueline and run. Paul is the killer.
Okay. Just 1 second. What? What the? Cassandra, what? Oh my God! And you
Caught
know,
him red-handed.
and
Look at him squirm.
you hear Jacqueline. What was that?
She
It
heard
sounded
it
like her
too?
voice. Yeah,
You need to run. You need to run.
What? And they are just terrified, and they push away from each other, just not like they're busted, but
Yeah.
just out of fear and just what's going on. And your voice has filled the silent air in a tender moment with them, the two of them.
Nice.
And what will come of this is to be seen. But right now, oh my God, that's obviously her voice.
Yeah. Run. I said run.
I said run, bitches!
Yeah.
And he's just like, what? Like they're just too terrified to move at this point.
She's screaming, run.
It's too late. You've already
I
said what you
know.
can say.
I know, but she's trying.
And you are screaming it, but they're
Yeah.
not responding.
Yeah. Well, at least they're on high alert
I
now.
mean, you could try it again.
What happens when I run out of pathos?
You have no more to do anything you want to do.
I better save some for punching, so I won't. At least I've alerted them.
I do need you to roll 5 dice for me, though. And every 6 you get is going to give you some back because you're coming down and realizing what you just did.
Yeah. Do 10s count as 2?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
3. 3 back.
Then hell yeah, I'm gonna try again. Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Because at this point,
It's too late.
they're running out.
Oh.
They're not, I mean, they're putting clothes on, but
Yeah.
they're just getting out of the building. They're
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
They're scared of you,
That's okay. If
not
I
what
run-
you said.
They didn't react to Paul as the killer.
No.
I wasn't a clown in my life. I'm not lying.
Well, the spirit of their dead friend.
I know,
and
I
former
know, I
lover,
know.
in the darkness of an intimate moment, screamed at them.
But I screamed something helpful.
But you
There's
did.
something called fog rating that is based on their willpower and how scared they would be
Oh.
of what's happening.
Oh.
And they might not have processed anyway.
And the
Yeah.
only way they react upon hearing you is sheer terror.
Okay. Shit. Well, at least maybe they're leaving. Maybe they'll run away in time. I guess I'll follow them.
I mean, they probably think
They
that
just
you're
leave
mad.
the building, and I mean, they get out of the room,
I
and
just-
she's just like, "What?
I just
Can't
want to
stay here. I
make
don't know what's going on."
I just want to make sure that Paul doesn't intercept them. I don't send them running into the house.
Paul was knocked unconscious on the floor.
Yeah, but the demon, my shadow was like, oh, he can just pick it back up. So that's what I'm paranoid about.
You see lights coming on in the house,
Good.
but no Paul coming out.
Okay, that's good.
And you do hear Derek say that, let's go to my place. Let's get out of here.
Nice.
Let's just not stay here tonight. And she's just like, yeah. And they're leaving,
That's good.
but it's a leaving in fear.
Okay, time to go finish Paul off. Let's go. I want to go back in.
Okay? At this point, the house is quite awake. People are moving. People are tending to him.
Mm-hmm.
And sitting on the bed, waiting for you,
Mm-hmm.
is that black demon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you'll come no further, Wraith.
I'll just glare at him. Because if people are tending to him, I can't really punch him right now. I mean, I could.
He is marked. 7 shall be my number, and I shall return to this realm. He is mine.
I don't care.
Once I am done with him, you may do what thou wilt.
No. Not another one.
Yes,
No.
Jacqueline.
No.
Jacqueline.
No.
Does that hurt you, Wraith?
No, it makes
That
me...
Jacqueline's soul will join yours soon. Your friend will be with you.
That would be nice.
Or perhaps she will be like so many others and turned into so much scrap. Perhaps a butter churn. Perhaps the blade of a windmill. Perhaps a scythe. Perhaps a scythe that reaps for Dante. Perhaps a scythe given to Vicenta Giovanni that holds sentimental value to Dante and would hold more for Vicenta should she know what it comprises.
What
is
the
comprised
fuck are you
of.
talking about?
Perhaps talk to him. Perhaps talk to him and find out.
Perhaps I'll kill Paul first.
Perhaps ask him of Rena.
I don't know who that is. She sounds stupid.
Oh my god,
I'm
don't
just
ever
kidding.
say
I did
that
not
to
say
Vicenta.
that. I did not say that. I'm just joking. It was a
Vicenta.
meta joke.
It's like that one time Iris fed off Rhapsody's touchstone. It's like you take that to your grave. I think no, your shadow does say she sounds stupid. Just kill him.
I have plans for that one. I have plans for that one and her bitch of a sire.
What the fuck?
666 years I have waited for this moment.
Yo!
The fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So I was just a pawn in your game to get back at her, is what it sounds like.
No,
Oh,
you are a tool to mark my return,
same thing.
perhaps. But you shall come no further. I have use of this one.
I have use of him too. For decorating the underside of my boot!
Then I will send you to Oblivion.
Fuck. Can he do that?
Yeah, is that the shadow? Because Cassandra is also like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's your shadow. The shadow's like, the fuck? Your shadow's like, well, I was bullshitting earlier, but damn.
Why does it have to be Jacqueline?
Why not her? Who would you rather it be? Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
Well, unfortunately,
Leave us in peace to do what we will.
man, I had a lady I could have had you kill, but damn, that didn't work out. I was a little too we were a little too hasty with her. Could I get back to you?
I mean, what about the dude's mom?
What's
That's your shadow.
Ooh. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that
yeah. I got
Montgomery
one.
bitch knows
I got
all
one.
about this.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah,
Who
his mother.
is one love?
How about his
Does
father?
only the one that finances him?
Yeah, who
no,
cares?
no.
Why?
He has been promised things. He would not go along with such things.
You're a demon. You're allowed to trick him.
I can't do everything I want right now, but
That's good to know.
What about his father?
his father finances. And it responds to what you just said, Shadow.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oh. How about
I will give you a day.
I gotta find some horrible person?
In exchange, you will leave us to our purpose.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe.
Very well. If not, I shall end you.
Not till I end him first.
You shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Be gone from me.
I will, because I gotta find someone to murder.
And with that, he appears to be gone.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Who's tending to Paul right now?
His father and mother both.
All right, what are they saying?
They're like, we've got to get him to the hospital. What's happened?
Yeah.
Someone must have broke in here. Oh my God. That axe. Get rid of it. And
Might be okay.
Mr. Montgomery goes and picks it up. Takes it downstairs.
Both pieces?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
To a wastebasket.
Mm-hmm.
Closes the trash bag up over it. Throws it in the dumpster outside.
Okay. That might slow Paul down. That's fine.
That's one of your feathers.
I can find it again. I have the sense it. I can sense it. And Paul might get up and find it again. I'll be like, it's in the trash.
No, that's true.
Or the demon will be like, it's in the trash. If he has to kill this many people, surely it has to be with, like, the same weapon. I'm not too worried about it.
Paul is kind of coming to, but he's still out of it. And
Fucker.
he's been badly beaten.
If I could get one more stomp in. If I could just get up on the bed. Kick him off, stomp him, hop on his head.
They're picking him up. The father is taking him downstairs.
To a hospital?
Looks like it.
Okay. Okay. Daisy, stop.
And off they go.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta find a killer.
Meanwhile, back at the church.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds of sobbing over your prayers or under your prayers.
I gotta check it out to see who's crying. Do I recognize the voice?
You recognize the face.
What is the face? Who's the face?
Pearl Fisher.
Oh no. She's alone?
She is.
Vicenta is very cautiously.
You promised us.
I didn't mean
He
to.
didn't make it out.
What?
They got him. He didn't make it out.
What do you mean he didn't make it out? Baby,
You
calm down,
promised us! And she runs away.
Oh god.
And Vicenta feels like she wants to just crawl into Oblivion's butthole and just waller up in it. So, just holy crap, does she feel like a piece of shit? I mean, I guess I can try to go after her, but
Yeah, she's run through the back, through the garden. You could pursue.
I'm gonna try. But I mean,
Okay.
there's not anything I can do to help.
You see her running and crying.
Pearl. Pearl,
No
please.
way, you're a monster. You did this to him. You promised us you wouldn't kill her. And she... Oh.
I didn't.
Yes, you
didn't-
did. I saw her on the
I
stairs
didn't-
and she fell and you had Helen.
I don't know what happened.
You killed her. You took
I didn't
you
purposely-
took Lincoln from me. They took him. He's down there.
Down where?
I don't know. It's like a maze. He's down there. And they taunted us and they...
Maybe there's a way to get him back. I can check.
You lie. You lie. Go away. Leave me alone. Forever.
I mean, she's probably just got bloody tears down her face because she feels like a piece of shit because she killed a little boy, essentially. And all she can say is, I didn't mean to. I don't know what happened. Or was it trying to kill her?
Go away.
What are you gonna do?
Kill you. Go away.
I mean, go ahead.
Leave me alone. Monster. You look like a dead demon. You're ugly on the inside and you're ugly on the outside. And you only care about yourself. And
My nature.
she runs.
And Vicenta just lets her run. I mean, what the fuck's she gonna do? She can't.
Yeah.
She really feels like I can't do anything. Like I can't do anything good. Why the fuck am I here?
Maybe if we just give up, we can be with Ignacio again.
What makes you think he's even there?
Well, he's not here. Maybe we should just
Is
try
he?
it. See.
Maybe he is here. Maybe he's here. Maybe he's still alive. Maybe he thinks I'm just as worthless as everybody else does.
No, not him. Never him. If we just let Oblivion embrace us, surely that's where he is. He was turned into a horrible monster.
If anybody would have resisted, it would have been him. He's probably here and he just doesn't want me.
Maybe Dante knows.
Maybe.
Or Ella Messina.
And what are they going to do? What are they going to tell me?
I don't know.
I wasn't good enough for either of them either. Ella Messina didn't miss me. We would know. She didn't think about me.
I told you you didn't want to know. You didn't want to find out. Now, look what's happened. You should just give up. Why bother fighting it?
Because I don't know what else to do.
Well, just remember it's always an option to give up, and maybe you'll be with Ignacio again.
Probably never be with anybody again.
Not with that attitude.
She's just gonna go back in the church.
Okay.
And there's no crucifix in the church, is there?
No.
Ah, damn it. Yeah. It's because she's used to it.
Yep. No, there's
Yeah,
not.
she's probably having a hissy fit with Jesus right now. Because she's probably... So why am I here? Final death. Supposed to be final. Was it so final, was it? What's the purpose? What's the point?
Santa Giovanni, you're summoned.
Ah! That was scary.
Of course I am.
And we'll find out about that in a little bit.
Can a girl pray around here?
It's almost like strong emotions. A lot of shit going down. And a need echoing across the veil. Meanwhile, back with Cassandra, you're following the two of them, or no?
Are they going to the hospital?
Yeah. They're loading him up.
No, I gotta find, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to find someone who deserves to die. So I'm gonna go, to the police station and try to see if they've got anybody locked up or if they have arrested anyone for murder or anything like that.
Okay. There's, at this hour, a lot of drunks. People who got in fights. Nothing so easy, cut and dry as what you may be looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But you can give me Perception plus alertness.
What's the difficulty?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
3. You notice in the holding cell there's a lot of people staying away from a guy. He's got a cauliflower ear. Looks like his nose has been broken several times. You know, he's keeping their distance. And he's just kind of glowering at them sourly. You know, just foul attitude.
Okay.
And you know, he's just like, you don't know what he's done, but there's just an aura about him that feels malicious.
Oh, I can't talk. Never mind.
Why?
I gotta be because I have to be silent for the next scene after I have my. little one.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So.
Let's see. Could I try and do Kismet, and if I get one success, it'll reveal the general manner of his death?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I just get one success, it'll give me a sense of his general importance in the overall scheme of things.
Gotcha.
So I would like to try that.
Sure.
And it doesn't cost any pathos, which
Okay.
is great. Perception plus fatalism. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just 1. Okay. I don't know the difficulty.
Difficulty of 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Whatever it is, he meets an end violently.
Mm-hmm.
You don't live a life this man does and not have that happen.
With 3 successes, his death's proximate cause is obvious.
It looks like he's brutalized.
With an axe?
Could be.
Is he
Could
important?
be critical. If you choose for it to be.
Oh.
Otherwise, it looks like he dies maybe a few years from now, drunk, stabbed in an alley.
Oh, what's the difference? Yeah, okay, I pick him. I gotta figure out his name.
Okay.
She feels slightly guilty, but not a lot, honestly, because she's been murdered and she can't imagine this happening to her friend. So she's like, okay, did it.
His name is Brock Thomas.
Brock Thomas. Alright, I gotta find that demon.
From what you can tell from the prison guards in here, he has to be let go on a technicality because the person he bit the ear off of is not pressing charges.
Okay.
Jeez.
Could I...
But he could work.
Is he leaving right now?
No.
Okay.
He'll be released in the morning.
I'm going to the hospital then.
Okay. Vicenta, what are you doing?
I mean, I guess I'm getting summoned to a graveyard because I don't have very much. Takes what? You have to use your willpower that you have to resist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess she could try, but because she's mad, but at the same time, she's upset.
Mm-hmm. You'll need 3 successes to resist.
Trying to decide if she will or not. She may, just because she don't want to see Maldo's ass. Like, Ella Messina's fine right now. She's mad at her, but I don't want to see fucking Maldo. I'm sitting here crying. I got blood on my freaking corpus. What's the success? What's
You
the
need
rating?
3. Oh, 6.
Okay, well, I got 2 10s and an 8.
Yeah,
so
you can resist.
I think she's just going to do it again. But maybe not.
At least she'll know you're not in the fucking mood.
I mean, I'm going to go see her in the morning anyway.
Can I have my dice back, Monica?
These?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
But she's just standing in the church crying now.
Mm-hmm.
because she wants her sire, but she don't want to see Moldo. She can't deal with him right now.
Aw.
Probably gonna be fucking Moldo that fucking summons me next.
Yes,
Motherfucker.
seriously. That's a lot of dice.
Actually, only one success this time. Lucinda, please.
Damn it! Now I'll do it. She's a bitch. She's such a pushover bitch. she'll do it now.
Okay. All right, you're at the hospital, Cassandra.
Okay, I'm looking for what's his fuck? Paul.
Okay. Going room to room. It's a big hospital. Several stories.
Yeah, we're in the room. Yeah.
You make it to the ER. It doesn't take very long. And you find that's where he is. They're cleaning him up, stitching his face. You know, asking, sorry, asking the Montgomery husband and wife, what happened? You know, and they're just like, I don't know, an attacker maybe in the night. We don't know. We just found him like this. Someone's after our family. They're trying to kill us all. They started with our help, and now they're coming for our son.
You fucking assholes. Is the demon here?
Not that you can see.
Then I would like to try to punch Paul.
Roll for initiative.
16.
All right, well, you can go first.
I punch him.
Hold on. Because you are in... Does the power say anything about the shroud rating of a place affecting your
let me
difficulty?
check. 160, I believe.
Because you're in a very,
That is not the correct.
very high shroud rating area. Very high.
It doesn't say anything about it.
Does it say in the description above that, like before the powers? Because that's where you find it.
Outrage. Any
Yeah.
use of outrage across the shroud uses the local shroud rating as
Yep.
its difficulty.
So your difficulty
Oh.
is 10.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Brawl.
I thought that would probably be the case.
Yes, 4. Right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Does that give me a success or an extra?
Just
okay.
a success.
Okay.
Remember, ones take away.
Well, I got a 1 and nothing else. So
Okay,
is that
so
a botch?
It's not a botch.
Oh, okay.
Because you spent a willpower to get a success.
Okay.
But your hand just passes right through him.
Ah!
He doesn't even flinch.
Ah! Does the demon show up?
Hear a voice. What are you doing?
I'm trying to call you. I have someone for you.
You may just ask for ashes.
What?
Ask for ashes.
Your name is Ashes?
That's what I'll be called now.
That's very cute. Well, Ashes, I have someone for you to replace Jacqueline.
Ashes.
Yes.
His name is Brock Thomas.
Brock Thomas.
Yes, he's in the jail right now. So, now you get to...
I shall look at him. If he is deemed worthy.
Worthy? You never said anything about worthiness.
These matters are mine. A test.
Well, Well, go look now. I won't touch him. I'll go with you.
No,
Why?
you leave him be.
I will.
You should rest for your own health, don't you think?
No.
No?
She just doesn't want him to be
Shall
right.
I put you to rest?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just would like to get this taken care
Then
of.
leave us be.
How will I know if you've deemed him worthy or not?
Should he appear dead, he was worthy.
When?
Tomorrow.
So all I can do is wait to see if it's her or him that ends up dead?
Yes, you have an eternity to wait, do you not?
It's not about the length of the wait, it's about the torture of it, and how I did this to save my friend.
And that's all your existence is now, isn't it, little Wraith?
It's not. I'm only doing this and not bashing his brains in because...
You can't. Here. And here he'll stay until we're ready.
He can't get out by tomorrow, can he?
We'll see.
Maybe I'll be waiting for him when he gets out.
In the streets, it's no better there for you. You're powerless here. Go, little Wraith. Go haunt a house. Rattle your chains somewhere else.
I was trying to haunt the house. Well, when are you gonna do it?
Tomorrow. If he's deemed worthy.
When will you decide if he's worthy? You have to do it before tomorrow sometime. Why don't you go now?
Leave us, little Wraith.
She'll leave because she doesn't want to get her ass beat again. So
Okay.
he's right. I do need to sleep. I know.
You could go sleep in Jacqueline.
I was thinking that or in the axe in the trash can. I am
I'm
trash.
gonna go sleep in the trash.
You're like, home sweet home.
Actually, I probably will go sleep in Jacqueline. That seems like a good idea because she might die.
Okay.
If Derek's not already there.
I could pick one or the other. Then it's like, oh, this bed is too soft. This bed is just right. Yeah, I'm going to Derek's place.
Okay.
Time to get some shut-eye.
Sorry, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it is.
Well, they're not sleeping.
Oh, no! Well, I'm like, okay, just keep it down, kids. And I lay down on who's ever on top. No, I won't do that.
You can.
I will wait for them to be done. I'm not a monster.
Just go wait in the corner with your back to him.
Yes, I will wait outside, twiddle my thumbs, look at my watch.
About 3 hours goes by.
Oh my god, like marathoning it. Jesus.
Cassandra's a little pissed.
Abject terror, I guess, does something to the libido.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Once you're faced with death, a lot of
Yeah.
times people will have sex to feel alive, so.
Or eat food they never eat. You know,
Yeah.
vegetarians going and eating a steak.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Alright, I'll let them have their steak. But then I'm going to sleep in Jacqueline. Please.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for
No.
that? Okay.
And as long as you sleep 8 hours, or slumber 8 hours,
I will slumber for 8 hours.
then your corpus completely heals.
Okay.
So yeah, you do that.
Okay. Is my shadow going to interfere or something?
I don't know.
I don't know if she can yet. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah, it's another scene.
Oh, okay. They sure aren't thinking about you now.
Hey, they're fucking because of me.
Yeah, well, you know he never threw one in this good for you. So,
I know
mean,
that.
I'm just saying.
Amen, sister. I got tired just listening to that.
I can't even respond to that.
Let them have their fun while they're still alive.
So let's go from boning in a house to bones in a graveyard.
One's a lot more fun than the other, I bet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll leave that up to who decides what. But you arrive, and standing outside her crypt
Oh, damn.
with another figure,
Fucking Maldo.
female,
Oh.
feminine, is one Ella Messina Giovanni.
Oh, Vicenta's just... She probably didn't think to wipe her face off, so...
Yeah.
She's just kind of like, okay, I'm here. What?
My dear child, what troubles you this night?
Doesn't matter.
Very much so to me.
Aw.
She probably just starts crying more.
What is wrong? Is she always this emotional? I've never seen a spirit like this cry. May I touch your tears? I'm sorry, my manners. Please. LaDonna, if you'll leave us for a moment.
LaDonna.
Yes.
No, that was just me, not
Yeah.
Vicenta. Okay.
LaDonna,
LaDonna. What does that mean?
the woman,
Is it
in
the
Italian.
woman? Okay. So probably another freaking kid. Okay. Vicenta's just like, okay,
It
whatever.
took
Yes,
two to
introductions
replace
shall
you.
be in order and soon. Yes. She doesn't look very Cappadocian. I'll wait.
It doesn't matter. There's changes in the blood all the time. So, that,
Vincent, you visited us last night or this morning.
Vicenta just looks confused. She's faking now, but she does look confused, and
Maldo told me.
she just kind of looks at her more like she just gives a look of like pure confusion, like she doesn't know it.
You're a good liar, but not to me. Never to me.
Vicenta just shrugs her shoulders then at that point.
Why are you visiting me? Do you miss me?
Always.
I missed you, my
Did you?
child. Yes. I wanted to wake you up so many years. It was not safe. I'm sorry. Too long. We stayed too long. But Maldo's brought me to a new land, and we'll make a life here.
Mm-hmm. And I'm happy for you for that point. But, oh, it doesn't matter.
It does to me. What?
I don't know that you'll understand.
Vincent, I am over 800 years old. I look it, do I not?
Not to me.
What would I not understand?
It's definitely not what you think it is. None of this is what we think it is.
Your existence.
Yes, partly. We think we know so much.
No, we know nothing.
This is true.
And the moment we think we know everything or we know enough is the moment that we are in danger.
But what did you need?
To see you. To let you know that if you need rest, you can find it here. You're safe. And welcome.
Perhaps by you.
And all those up here, one moment. La Donna de Amore. La Donna Olivia. And coming back out of the tomb is the woman, kind of staring off, kind of aloof.
Mm-hmm.
She can see spirits, and we have grown a relationship in the years because of this. A natural predilection for such things, I suppose. I thought of my blood, but she is the blood of Malkov. Instead, not
Maldo?
Malkov, the Malkavian.
Ah.
Not meant to be our lineage, but a beautiful creature nonetheless. She was my traveling companion here. And I felt it only proper to introduce her to my first child, who is welcome in our home. And Madonna is like, may I wipe your face of the tears?
What's a polite way to say knock yourself out?
I don't know.
Vicenta's just like, sure.
And of course her hand passes through and nothing changes.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just like, yes. Yes. And she draws a little circle on your cheek.
A circle or a spiral?
Circular shape.
Hmm. Vicenta doesn't feel any resentment towards her. She's just like, oh, okay, cool.
It's a curiosity from her, not a malicious intent, you can tell.
Yes, whereas with Maldo, it feels malicious. Whether it is or not, that's the way she takes it. So, she probably kind of eases up with her.
You are welcome to sleep here, to reside here in your lands as in a fashion. I harbor you no ill will. I must tend to things. El Messina, you understand. I must walk. Yes, thank you. And she goes off.
Mm-hmm.
You're left with El Messina.
I mean, what's she supposed to be like? Be like, hey, your beloved little Maldo dumped my ass on deck on purpose.
Yeah, say it.
But she's not going to. I mean, she's like, it's pointless. Like, I can't tell you anything. Like, you're not gonna believe it. Like,
She might.
you're just gonna think I'm being a petty bitch, and I kind of am. But like, I have a reason to be. She's just gonna ask. Oh, I know what she's gonna do. Where is everyone?
Everyone.
There were so many. Every night. And now there's not many.
Of your kind.
Yes.
Stygia. Dante was to take you there and show you in time. You will not be alone. You can find purpose there.
So you want me to leave? You want me to go to Stygia?
No. But if you need it, you may.
I don't think I don't know. I'm
Death
bound
is not the
here.
end. You're bound?
I'm bound here. I am drawn here.
Which is why you may rest here.
Out of character. I knew that. But where's Rena?
Long dead.
Oh, she just cries more.
In the 1700s, her and Antonio met their final deaths. In France.
Who did it?
Through no fault of anyone. Revolutionaries came for the wealthy. Broke into their homes during the day.
That was mortals.
So they say.
Hmm.
Mortals. But perhaps mortals working for those who they would not bend their knee to. A group known as the Sabat.
Who are they?
Kindred who believe they are the rightful rulers of mankind, and that humanity is nothing but cattle to them. They are what I believe in time the Cainite heresy became. Or at least they influenced them.
So I take it that didn't turn out well.
And it exists no longer, as many things do not.
You hear Rena go, "Ha!" from across the void.
And she just kind of nods. She goes, "Well, Rena would have liked that."
She never gave in to them, from what I understand.
She wouldn't have,
Defiant to the end.
of course.
She died next to the man she loved. True to her.
Vicenta's she's probably sat down on the ground and she's just kind of nodding. I suppose that's why I didn't feel her here.
Yes.
Why is Ignacio's head on your shelf?
His head. Oh. No. A memory of a church long gone. A familiar face sculpted. It looks so similar, but it is not the same. The years have grown old, but perhaps it reminds you of him.
Where is he?
We shall talk of that in time.
At this point, she's just thinking in her head, so he didn't want me.
Oh.
And if you could hear like shattering, that's exactly like. And she just kind of Nods her head. Why am I here?
Your body was in an accident. I kept you in torpor. I kept a stake through your heart to keep you from rising. And fed you enough blood so that you did not meet final death. Our kind are considered Cappadocian, and the clan known as Giovanni now despise us and want to kill us. They see us as products of a bygone era and not true family.
I mean, I know.
Cappadocius was diablerized by Augustus Giovanni.
Had Dante told her that?
No.
So she just kind of looks at her like, excuse me? Like, he actually diablerized an antediluvian.
Yes.
Oh.
Our family now consists of an incestuous group of necromancers who entirely control Venice.
She's just kind of like, ew. She's just probably thinking about what Maldo said, and she goes, it's like, oh, that explains some things.
And I hid below the streets of Venice until a few years ago, when we decided we had to leave. And through duplicity and trickery, I made it here. I intended to bring you to this world because it was a new chance for you, a chance to wake you up and keep you safe. It did not work that way. A crew member, Maldo, told me of the accident. They opened a box thinking it was food stores in the daylight, and you burst into flame.
And she just kind of nods and she goes, and why did they throw the ashes into the sea?
They threw the old boxes into the sea. Defilement. But I assure you, I fed well that night.
She does giggle at that. Where's Mother's brooch?
I know not.
Funny that.
She looks like she's lost in a distant memory.
Oh.
Like, she's trying to remember even what that looked like.
Yeah, I wonder he did what he did. She probably wouldn't even know.
Remember, this crypt is full of stuff.
Yeah. So she's probably not going to push it, but she's just like, she's planting a little seed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe one day she'll be like, where the fuck is that? I should really clean. Like, I should really look and see what's going on with some of that shit.
Hey, what do we got going on? A family reunion tonight, huh?
Oh my god, I'd rather die. She probably doesn't say that out loud, but she's just got that look on her face
The
like...
shadow was like, hey, we could do that. Just saying.
You could totally do that. Just Neil would open up right under you, and let's just go.
Yep.
It is my beautiful sire.
Oh my god.
Broodmate. And he comes up and kisses that rotting cheek.
Well, that's fine. Good for him. She doesn't say that out loud, but she's just like...
And a rictus grin that was already there goes even more taut. Maldo, you've returned from your travels. Did you feed well? Yes, I did. And I have got somebody coming for you tomorrow. I promise. We've got it all worked out. I'm making inroads. with the Camarilla here. And it's going to be good.
I don't know what a Camarilla is.
You don't.
I'm like, that sounds like a candy bar. But
We're
you probably don't know
known.
what a candy
They're going to meet with us. We're going to discuss, introductions. It's going to be all right. I think we're going to be welcome. They may want us to do a few things, but we're getting it worked out. Hopefully you'll live and let live. The lady and you as well. We're going to be welcome. What brings you back out, Vicenta?
She just looks at him like, she doesn't answer him, but she's just like, you can't see what I just did, but
No.
she just kind of just shrugs her arms like, okay. Like,
I summoned her to see her once more. Yeah. It's wonderful that she's around. I'm hoping we see a lot more of her.
I'm trying to like discreetly wipe my face now that he's here.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it.
You
Like,
all right?
damn it.
You look like you've been crying.
Don't mind me. And she says that in Venetian, like she does not. She's still not answering them in English.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say all that in Venetian?
Yeah.
Okay, good. She's just like, don't let me bring your mood down.
I mean, he didn't say his introductions to Ella Messina in Venetian.
Yeah.
It was a language you didn't understand.
I know English.
No.
It wasn't
Do you
English.
do you know modern Italian?
I've been studying it.
Ah, okay. Well, then yes, you would have understood.
Okay. Because those were the two that I was like, she's
Gotcha.
studying
Okay.
Italian
Okay.
and
Fair enough.
because even medieval Venetian,
Oh, there's
like-
similarities, but it's
like modern Italians can read medieval Venetian.
Mhm.
Like it's similar enough that
right.
it's not like Old English and English where it's
Well,
like,
and that's the thing.
the fuck?
Even Italians can understand a lot of Spanish too. So.
yeah, because they're Latin based.
Mhm.
And she does know Latin from
Yeah.
medieval.
Yeah, you're
so
fine. You're fine.
Okay. Now those are the only ones
Mm-hmm.
she got, but so but she's like, don't let me bring your mood down in her Venetian.
Mm-hmm. And very
She does.
roughly translated back, he's like, "My mood's fine, thank you."
She kind of looks confused, like because I don't think.
Yeah, he just
I
said he
did-
didn't get it in the translation.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's just kind of confused too, like, okay, not at all.
Not what I said.
Yeah.
Right.
And she just looks at him and she goes, we'll work on it. Like, no. But we'll work on it.
Well, I'll let you two finish talking. I'll be downstairs. Have a good night.
Is it buona notte?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she tells him. Buona notte.
Buonanotte. Maldo is a good man.
She does not do that. She does not do that. That is me. Okay.
If it were not for him, I would not be standing before you now. I see it in your face that you not care for him.
I don't care for many people. It's nothing personal.
Is she laughing?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's no Vicenta's full of shit. Probably.
This is true, I remember. In time, hopefully, you will grow to care for him as I care for him. As I care for you.
That was sweet and it hurt at the same time. But she does, I don't know. She's missed Ella Messina. Even though she hadn't even been conscious for a few weeks. So, why was it easier to keep me in torpor?
Because you would not have stood by and stayed in the crypts with me.
I had every intention of staying in the crypts with you.
You traveled us to lands distant. You stood in defiance of those that you did not see eye to eye with. You wanted to act quickly and not wait ages to get your revenge. When ages is what you had.
Well, technically, I still have it.
In a fashion. So I thought it best to keep you safe from yourself and those around you.
Who was
You
around
were
me?
in torpor, from what I understand, for 100 years. Before it was time for you to awaken. Much changes in 100 years. For the worse. And in the 1500s, worse still. But maybe in a new world, we have a chance at things becoming better.
She just kind of looks at her, kind of confused because she can't really rightly remember. But she goes, "Did I ask you to look into something for me before I fell?"
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
And she just kind of nods because she doesn't remember what it was. And she probably does look seriously confused. I don't remember. It was so urgent, but I don't remember what it was.
To take care of your husband. To take care of your family. And it was done.
Out of character, that is not what she asked her to do. She asked her to look up that damn spell, wasn't it?
Out of character, I know.
What?
Out of character, I know. I believe you also asked her to change your daughter or make your daughter her child.
Well, she did at one point, but then she told her at the end, "Look, it's not going to work. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Abort. Abort."
Yeah.
But since it's just going to go like, "Oh, okay, that must have been it," even though that is not. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna be real mad when she finds out Ella Messina. But and she's just like, "Oh, okay."
But maybe that, out of character again. Maybe that wasn't an option if you're in torpor.
True. But damn it, she should have done the research just in case.
Who's to say she didn't?
That's true too. Okay. But yeah, but she said, because she goes, "You said you thought I was in torpor for 100 years.
Oh, no, you at least would have been.
Was I not with you?"
Yes.
Staked me from the get-go then.
No.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not angry.
No. Every day I checked on you. She's kind of in your face about that.
Okay. She's like, "I believe you." And she probably grins, and she's like, I still can poke that button, can't I?
Am I one of your calls?
Fetters.
Yes, sorry. Yes, she says that word, not what I said.
Yes.
Would you rest with me this night?
That's
This
what I was.
day?
That's what I was intending to do when the sun came up.
I would like very much if you did.
I will.
Thank you.
Vicenta's just gonna get up and she'll give her a kiss on the forehead, even though it's
Right. Okay. The sun will be up in a few hours. I need to rest
I'll go with you.
and study. Would you like to see what I am reading?
Is it in Venetian?
No.
I'll look at it anyway. I won't understand it.
English. Crude language, but one that works for technical jargon.
I'll take your word for it.
Come. It's the history of this city.
Just tell me the interesting bits, but I'll look over it. Maybe something will click.
Yes, come with me. She takes you down. An old teacher reuniting with an old student. And you look over the tomes, and as far as player knowledge, which would translate to character knowledge, anything the history of New Orleans up to this point, you glean. You learn about the French coming to this area to settle. You learn about the slave trade. You learn about a great war that happened here. You learn about New Orleans now and what those crazy contraptions are up top that move around that you jumped onto the other day. She pauses, and if you have questions, she answers them best she can. She seems equally lost as you are sometimes, maybe more often than not. But then
But
Dawn... Go ahead.
I'm just pretending to learn what she tells me, though, right? And I'm just looking at it like, okay, like I don't fucking know what this is, even though I know
If you
damn
want to.
well what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she don't want them to know she speaks English and
Yeah.
can read English.
Yeah.
That's her little secret
Sure.
for right now.
Sure. Then morning gets close. LaDonna gets into the coffin that's right next to Ella Messina's. And Ella Messina says, I must retire. Would you rest with me,
Absolutely.
please? She kind of holds her arms out.
I mean, I do what I do. I don't know what.
Yeah, you just go into her body. You go,
Okay.
and you sleep.
You
And I
have
have,
nightmares.
and I haven't. I know because I haven't slumbered yet, so I don't know that I have nightmares.
You find out now.
Yeah.
It's the same nightmares when you were a vampire.
And what is that?
Oh man.
Your dark fate. Dancing in the sky with a gargoyle. Or Ignacio. Just whichever one is more bothersome.
Whichever one stings the most right now.
Yeah.
Especially since Ella Messina was basically like, yeah, he just fucked off without you.
You dance in the sky with the severed head of a gargoyle statue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. But she told me that wasn't him.
Uh-huh.
Is
Completely.
she lying?
You know it's not. It's just a statue head. Because who do you have now? And there's no one watching your wedding night. Except the rotting bones of long dead people.
Oh my god.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session, on that happy, happy note. So, what did Cassandra learn?
That demons exist, that a demon caused her death, that the demon knows Vicenta somehow and is coming back for revenge. That she learned how to stone punch. That was pretty sweet. She learned that Derek does have stamina.
You taught him that.
Yeah. She learned that they were terrified of my voice. And yeah, she basically tried to make a deal with a demon. And in the very back of her mind, she knows that's probably not the best idea, but she's also like, I don't care. If this has a chance of working and saving Jacqueline's life, then I don't care.
Okay.
But once she wakes up, she has to somehow find Vicenta and be like, oh, there's a demon talking about you. I did a whole bunch of shit yesterday, but a demon is here.
Honestly, Vicenta probably does remember the little demon episode because it involved Rena and Ella Messina.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense, yeah.
she's probably like, the fuck?
Okay. What about Vicenta? What did you learn?
Vicenta learns that she can't be a good person even when she tries. Like, she just fucks it up every time. Her own special little brand of messing crap up.
Wraith, the happiest game on earth.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, she did this in Vampire too.
Vampire Dark Ages, the happiest game on earth, too.
Every time. She learned that Ella Messina does love her. Or did she feel love from Ella Messina, or was it just...
Mm-hmm.
She did?
Yeah.
Did I get any juice from that?
Yeah, you can roll 3 dice for that, as a matter of fact.
Okay, cool. Because she loves Ella Messina.
Mhm.
She's just mad at her.
Well, and you would even get it from what you would have felt seeing her again and talking to her one-on-one.
Yeah.
Any 6s you get on the 3 dice will give you back a pathos.
1. I got an
Yep.
8.
You won back.
Yay. But yeah, so she learned that Ella Messina does love her in her own twisted way.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, why the crap did you ever think that staking her was a good idea? Like I get her reasoning for it, but at the same time, I'm like, bitch, you were the one that wanted to hurry up and go to Negroponte. Like, that was not my idea. That was yours. So don't hold Negroponte against me. This is your fault.
It's also been 600 years. And some
I
change.
I know. She's not remembering exactly right. Or she's remembering it how she wants to remember it. And she probably remembers it as, I better hurry up and go fix this before my child does something stupid and meets final death. But she's learned a little bit about New Orleans. She knows there's something with vampires called the Camarilla.
Mm-hmm.
She's learned about Augustus and a little bit about the Giovanni. And she learned about Rena, and she's going to be she is upset over that. And I don't know that she quite believes it just yet. She's probably like, no, it's a mistake. Like Rena wouldn't meet final death. Like, they just think that they met final death. Like, she's probably telling herself that as she's studying. Like, no. Total accident. Like, it was somebody else. Like, maybe her and Antonio had children together or something. Like, it was probably them. Like, you know. And she learned that Ella Messina just thinks Maldo is the greatest. And she can't bullshit Ella Messina, but she can probably bullshit Maldo. Maybe. Don't know.
What was your favorite Cassandra moment of the night?
Oh my gosh. When she was like, I'm just going to keep punching him.
Yeah, she found out she could do that, and she was like, "What?
This is the
This is
best.
awesome.
I'm to see the
Now I
punch in
don't want to
front
stop.
And that, and when she made the pact with the demon, like the demon flat out told her, "You have the stench of an old enemy," and she's like, "Let's make a deal."
I'll worry about that later.
Vicenta's gonna be like, "You did fucking what?" Going to Maldo and El Messina, like, "No shit, guys, no shit, we got a problem." Like, truce. I'll get you later, Maldo, but truce for right now.
Okay. And Monica, what was your favorite Vicenta moment?
Probably. I mean, it was really fucking sad, but when she ran into Pearl, it was just really emotional. Yeah. Not a fun moment, but a very poignant one. And how she was trying to help and saying, "I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I didn't lie to you." That was sad.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about our shadows?
Oh, yeah.
Perfectionist.
What about?
What do you feel about your goals? Is she going where you need her to?
Sort of. She needs to find out more about Ignacio. The Shadow is also annoyed that El Messina avoided that, because if she doesn't have the ammo of you could see Ignacio again, then that makes it really hard for her to be like, just give up and you can be with him.
Mm-hmm.
But it does make it easier to be like, "Oh, I guess he really didn't want your ass, and I guess you better just give up."
Yeah, that's true.
Because,
So I gotta see where to go from there.
yeah.
And is it protector? Is that the right term?
Fearless.
Fearless.
The fearless.
The only reason she stepped in the way she did is because, like, well, if she gets destroyed now, like, I didn't take anybody out with us. Like, I got to take them all out with us. Like, so she's waiting for a bigger haul.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
So,
Savoring it.
yes, because yeah, she's just gonna run out and get. She totally played into the rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, it was almost too easy
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the rage. But also, if she kills her killer, then what's left for the rage too? It's like we got to draw this out a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes
Like,
sense.
You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to give you both 3 XP.
Cool.
I think you had some good development tonight. A lot is happening.
Yep. That shit just got turned up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of ways, too.
Yeah.
We have a lot of routes to go, potentially.
Yeah. So when I was sitting there thinking, I was like, how are we going to. Holy shit. I will say it's going to be very interesting when you tell Vicenta about the demon thing, because Maldo's probably going to go like on the far back burner at that point, and she's like, "Duh."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, this is a bad problem."
All right. Well, we'll find out what happens in Chapter 5 next week. Until then, have a spooky night.